Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernardo from the BJTechNews, the only place that you could get your daily tech reports, tips and tricks on hardware and software, and don't forget about geeky related topics. And today's topic is a first look with me, BJ or Bernardo, for Fedora 19. Yes, Fedora 19 just came out recently, and I believe it came out on July 2nd, as you can see right here on the page, July 2nd of 2013. It's only been 2 days, and I mean massive people have been downloading it like crazy. Now the ISO image is 64-bit PCs. As always, is about a gig wise. Right now it's about 951 megabytes of an ISO, and I already downloaded. And like always, guys, I'm always testing stuff with a virtual machine. The only reason why I test my stuff on virtual machines is because I don't have the hardware to test stuff out. Virtual machines are always easy because you can take snapshots. And if I mess it up, I could just revert back and go back in time and have a clean slate. So as you can see, the requirements on the site right now, it's a 64-bit Intel compatible PC, which I have. That's my hosting machine. 1 gig and about 10 gigs of space. My virtual machine, I already gave it 20 gigs. Give it a little bit more extra. 1 processor, don't need a huge amount of processor, and 1 memory of gigs. So I already mounted my ISO, and I'm gonna hit play. Now at the description part, I'm gonna leave the link for you guys to go and check it out and download the ISO. I'm gonna hit enter so I can start the Fedora live. Now, it's one of the things I love about Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Fedora, what else? A bunch of other, a lot of the Unix platform OSs out in the market right now. The best thing that I like about them is that they have a live kind of OS preview. It allows you to play around with the OS in the desktop before you install it into the hard drive. Best thing. I would love that feature to come in to the Windows world or the Apple world. Test out the operating system before you install it into the hard drive, because what happens if you don't like the OS and the OS is not for you? You just won't install it, right? You get something else, you find something else. Best thing about these guys, Fedora, Ubuntu, and other like Gentoo, all these guys, all these Ubuntu, these open sources which are free, they're free. You can do this stuff. Well, for this first look, guys, I'm going to install the hard drive, because I want to install it directly to the hard drive. I always like to install stuff into the hard drive. I don't like running stuff on the CD, because sometimes the CD can skip, someone can bump my machine, and all craziness can happen. Welcome to Fedora 19. Awesome. I am English. Sometimes I can't speak proper English, and I know that. I admit that. And I love the way that the welcoming screen is. Some of the answers, like this stuff, is very customized. This is really nice. I haven't used Fedora for so many years. I mean, I don't know how long it was when I first touched Fedora, but the last time I touched Fedora was about 5 to 6 years ago. I don't even know what version was that. But it's still saying, but I did, there you go. It's just taking time. You're going to begin the installation. And it wants me to set a root password. So this is pretty awesome. I can actually set a root password while it's installing. I don't have to wait until the installation is completed. Now remember, you got to keep a strong root password. I got a fair one, but it passes. If you do provide a weak password, it's not going to go through. I'm going to create a new account, and I'm going to call it the BJTechNews. I'm going to make this account an administrator, and I'm going to give it a password. Got to give it a password. Remember, give yourself a strong password, and keep in mind all the passwords that you do. We're going to hit done. And I already created a user account, gave my root password, and right now I'm about 11%. And catch you guys when this is completed and see how it looks. And we're back. It looks like Fedora has now successfully installed in your system and is ready to be used. So what I normally like to do is I like to shut down my virtual machine, unmount my ISO, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to unmount that, press OK, and I'm going to start my virtual machine, and let's get into our new Fedora. Yep, that's what I want. I'm going to hit enter, or you could just let it do the countdown, and it's going to pick automatically the first one to boot into your Fedora desktop. And we're in. Okay, so looks pretty good. I'm getting a little bit of a feeling like a Mac. Remember, Mac OS is built on a Linux Unix platform. I think it's more Unix than anything else, but the feel of it, the Fedora 19 version 19 does feel a little bit like a Mac, so that's pretty cool. Look at this. This is nice. Again, I haven't used a Fedora operating system for a long time, so for me to give you guys any kind of advice would be ridiculous. But again, this is a first look, first boot with you guys, and I mean, let's go English. Yes, that would be the input source. I'm not gonna add an existing cloud account because I don't have any right now, and let's start using it. Awesome. This is looking pretty good. This is the help. I don't need to do the get started, and it does like a nice little welcome kind of display, like a getting started. Again, this actually feels like when you get a new Mac. Remember when you get a new Mac, guys, you open it up, you press that start button, you get the nice little chime when you log in, create your account, and then as soon as you get into the desktop, before you get into the desktop, you got this nice graphical display showing the different languages, and this is how I feel when I see this. So I guess we're finished. Let's go to activities, and this is like the dashboard right here. It comes with Firefox, awesome, Empathy. I'm assuming that's Fedora's messaging. Rhymebox, it's like iTunes for them. Show Well is like their like iPhotos. It looks like they get Libre Office, which is pretty cool. Let's go to show applications and see all the applications that they have. I'm going to shoot all, and it looks like they have Libre Office, which is an equivalent or free version for the Unix platform for Microsoft Office. This one right here would be PowerPoint, Excel, and Word. The weather, video. Now, from my understanding, it looks like Fedora 19 is the first operating system that supports, believe it or not, supports 3D printing. So that is pretty awesome. I really wish I had a 3D printer so I could hook it up and see if it actually works. When I mean it supports it, it looks like it have drivers that are compatible with the new 3D printers that are out in the market. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And again, I believe that Fedora 19 is the very first operating system that's supporting that. That's about it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, hey, shoot it right down below the video. Shoot me some comments. Let me know what you think about the Fedora 19. If you guys have installed it and have been playing around with it, or have more experience than me or this guy, shoot me a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts. What do you think about the new Fedora 19 and it supporting the 3D printing? Again, I've used Fedora like a long time ago. The best thing I love about Fedora, it's fast, it's reliable, it's stable, it's user friendly. That's the best. Those are the best qualities that I could think of. But I know there are people out there that use this 24/7 as a work and home computer. So I want to get your advice. What do you think about the new Fedora 19 and all the good features that it has? Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please give me thumbs up. Hey, leave comments right below, and I catch you guys on the next first look or first book. Peace out.